Quiz 913 to 914. After you answer who your teacher is or teachers, you are going to come to this question. So match the following pair of angles with their respective definitions. So if we are looking at rows, I'm going to look at the top row. So angle 3 and angle 7. If you find those on the figure, we want to know, are those corresponding angles, alternate interior angles, alternate exterior angles, same side interior angles, or vertical angles? Angles 3 and 5, are those corresponding angles, alternate interior angles, alternate exterior angles, same side interior angles, or vertical angles? Keep in mind that alternate means opposite, so it would be opposite sides. And interior means inside, exterior means outside. Okay, angle 2 and angle 7. Would those be corresponding angles, alternate interior angles, alternate exterior angles, same side interior angles, or vertical angles? Angle 1 and angle 4, would those be corresponding angles, alternate interior angles, alternate exterior angles, same side interior angles, or vertical angles? And last, angle 4 and 5. Are those corresponding angles, alternate interior angles, alternate exterior angles, same side interior angles, or vertical angles? All right, next we need to solve for the unknown value. So we should know how many degrees are inside of a triangle. And once we do that, we can use that information to solve for x. All right, next question. Solve for x in the following figure and choose the appropriate result. So what we could do here is we could set up an equation. I think that would be the easiest, or you can plug in with the options that they give you if you know how to do that. If not, what we can do is we can take these three angles. We have angle x, 2x, and 48 degrees. So we know that all three of those angles should add up to a certain number. So what we could do is x plus 2x plus 48 and set it equal to that number. That is the total amount of degrees in a triangle. And then doing that, you can solve for x. All right, it's going to be the same thing for this one. You don't have the option to plug in though. So I think it would be easiest to write an equation. So you could do 2x plus x equals, again, that number that is the total degrees inside of a triangle, and then solve for x. Okay, next one. In the diagram shown below, if angle ABC equals 60 degrees, so that's the one with the purple angle marker there, and angle DAB equals 127 degrees, well, that is the exterior angle. Then what is angle ACB? So there is something that we learned from these lessons that talks about our exterior angle, which is the 127 degree angle, and the remote interior angles. So again, we need to figure out the measure of angle ACB. That is the one with the question mark and the blue angle marker. Next, solve for the unknown values. That means we're solving for x and y. Well, if we're looking at x first, I know that x and the angle next to it, that is 95 degrees. Those make a straight angle. So again, a straight angle equals a certain number of degrees, all straight angles. So how can I figure that out based on the information that is given? Once you find x, you will have 2 of the 3 interior angles or inside angles for the triangle. And what you can do is, again, remember there's a certain number of degrees inside of a triangle. Use that information to figure out what y would equal. All right, next, use the information below. In the figure, MN is parallel to OP, and angle OST equals 73 degrees. So that's the one that's marked 73 degrees. That is angle OST. Find the measure of angles MTS and STN. So for this one, you're going to want to think about the angle pairs and relationships, and what did they equal. So also remember, when it tells you to find the measure of angle MTS, that T, that letter that's in the middle, we are looking for the measurement of that angle. So when we go from point M to point T to point S, what is that angle? And then angle STN. But wait a minute, the middle letter is T also. Well, right, but we're looking at the angle that is formed when we go from point S to T to N. All right, next one. Given that lines DE and AC are parallel, determine how the triangles ABC and DBE can be shown to be similar. So again, ABC is the large triangle. BDE is the smaller triangle. So we want to figure out how they can be shown to be similar. All right, so let's look at our options here. The first option is, since angle ABC is congruent to angle DBE and DE is equal to DB, the triangles are similar by angle side. All right, next, since angle ABC is congruent to angle DBE and angle BAC is congruent to angle BED, the triangles are similar by angle. All right, third one down, since angle ABC is congruent to angle DBE and angle BAC is congruent to angle BDE, the triangles are similar by angle. Or lastly, since angle ABC is congruent to angle DBE and AC is parallel to AB, the triangles are similar by angle side. And remember, when they talk about angles being congruent, that would mean the same measurement. All right, this is the end of the quiz. If you have questions over this, just send me an email and I'll help you out as best as I can. All right.